Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I'm going to give you a little reading update and then we're going to do a super fun tag. But I just wanted to say that Jason and I have gone back to work. We both had days where we kind of hit a wall you know, stayed home from work because even though we've tested negative for COVID, like there's still some kind of fatigue issues going on. But I really appreciate just so many kind words and yeah, so many well wishes. So thank you all again for that. And then what have I been reading? So I know you know I'm reading Macbeth by William Shakespeare for Shakestember. I am one of the co-hosts of Shakestember along with Nicole at A Day of Small Things and Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse. I'm going to be talking about Macbeth a week from this coming Saturday. So the last Saturday of the month. This weekend I will be talking about Judi Dench's book Shakespeare, the Man Who Pays the Rent, and I am super excited to talk to you about that. Funny story about Macbeth. The power went out Sunday night and I finally was able to it was our whole street, everything, it was pitch black. I was able to find one of our lanterns that are battery powered, and I said to Jason, I said, let's read Macbeth out loud. We didn't read very much of it, and we just alternated. You know, we didn't have you're this character and I'm this character. We just did every other line or whatever. But it was the scene with the weird sisters and stuff. It was really fun to read that, you know, to read it out loud when your house is so insanely dark. Jason finally was like, this is hurting my neck to try to look at the book. Other book that I've started just because reading Macbeth right before bed is just not maybe the most ideal situation. I started reading The Mystery of the Yellow Room by, I hope I'm saying this right, Gaston Leroux. He is the author of Phantom of the Opera, which I have not read. I have seen the musical. I might be the only one. I'm not such a fan of the musical. I picked this book up from my mother. I'm pretty sure that she had it in college. It's very old, so as you can tell from these psychedelic colors. Essentially, this is one of those mysteries that someone is killed or injured in a room and nobody can figure out how somebody could have gotten in or how they could have gotten out. It's really reminding me of Joseph Sheridan Le Fanu. This was written in French, I think in 1907 and translated into English in 1908. When I first showed this book on my channel, which was quite a while ago, I did say I want to read it, but after I've read it, I'm happy to give it away. So if you're still out there and you would like this book, please let me know down in the comments section. I would be happy to send it anywhere in the world. It's a little tiny thing. It does have really tiny print. It's a short little book, but it is, yeah, the font is quite small. And next week for Friday Reads, I'll be doing another TBR. Okay, so I'm way behind on tags, and I actually don't think I was tagged in this video, but I have been wanting to do it anyway, and because people have been so kind and so encouraging lately, that I just felt I felt the need to do this tag. So this tag is the Booktube Makes Me Happy tag. It was created by the Book Ponder, a channel which I am totally unfamiliar with, and it doesn't look like she's made any videos for 5 years, which is super, super sad because she seems to be really, yeah, just such a positive person. I actually saw this tag on Berna's Book Adventures, one of my favorite booktube channels. And Berna, if you're not familiar with her, she is a Turkish booktuber, and yeah, just a lovely, lovely person. And I think she did this as part of her kind of anniversary series of being on BookTube. And yeah, so I am going to give it a go. There are some questions that ask you to name people, and I don't know. I will name a few people, but I can't possibly name everyone. That would just be madness. So, per my usual style, I'm gonna dodge a few questions just for the sheer fact I just don't want to miss someone. So, okay. What kinds of booktube content make you feel good or gives you encouragement? I am always looking for videos that I have never seen before, like something totally different. I love that. It's very exciting for me. It gets the wheels turning in my head, and I'm trying to think if I can do that, or is there something I can pull away from that. And yeah, I really like that. And I don't know, there's a lot of booktube content, and it could just be the channels that I'm watching and I intentionally watch because they encourage me and make me feel good. Earlier this week, Steve did the evolution of a booktuber tag. I tagged him in it, and yeah, he was just talking about like how this is, you expect social media to be really toxic, and the booktube community is not, not entirely. There's always a few trolls out there, but I mean, again, there's so few that we have to we definitely notice when they suddenly appear. But yeah. Question 2, how has booktube motivated you or encouraged you to do something you might not have done otherwise? As I'm sure you know from watching my channel, I am not a tech savvy person. It's very sad. I am so fortunate that my husband Jason is also a booktuber. I don't even know if I could have uploaded a video without his help. There have been times where I've tried to put special like music into a video or something like that, and yeah, he's just always had to help me with those sorts of things. I learned how to edit videos from him, and now I'm learning on my own. After a brief training from somebody else I know, I'm learning how to make thumbnails, which is wild, and at times very difficult for me. So yeah, it's given me some tech skills that I never imagined I would have, and that is a really positive thing. Question 3, how has BookTube inspired you to put more positivity out into the world? I always knew that I wanted my channel to feel like a safe space and a positive place. So I don't know when I started my tagline, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I don't know when I started doing that, and I don't know how it happened actually, really. But that's been the last line of almost all of my video. I mean, I forget occasionally, but yeah, it's a pretty consistent ending to all of my videos. And so I hope, for those people who make it to the end, I think most people realize when they're watching one of my videos that I'm trying to be positive. I hope I'm putting positivity out into the world. I am trying. Some days it's easier than others. So, question 4, what is your favorite comment to hear someone say about you or your channel? So I really wish, this is one of my regrets, I really wish that when I started my channel, I would have written down comments that I really loved. Because unfortunately people leave YouTube, their accounts get deleted, whatever, I don't know, whatever the case might be. I had a comment, and I was gonna start doing that. Like, I was gonna start doing like a comment journal, but I had this one comment that I really, really wanted to get, and I thought I knew what video it was on, and maybe it was on there, and now that person isn't on BookTube anymore. I don't know. But I did have someone tell me that I reminded them of their favorite English teacher. And that made me feel really good. That made me feel really, really happy. So that was wonderful. But I don't know. I'm just excited to hear from people and to get comments, even if it's just an emoji. So that is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Question 5, what are some unexpected happy surprises of BookTube? There are so many unexpected happy surprises of BookTube. I have real friends. I mean, I haven't met them, and most of them I never will, but I feel a genuine sense of friendship with them. Like, if somebody asked me, who are your friends? I would start rattling off people from BookTube, and yeah, maybe, I don't know, like, I suppose some people might argue that that's not particularly healthy, but that's just the truth. That's the truth of it. And I am really excited because I'm going to get to meet one of my favorite booktubers in 2025. Fingers crossed, all goes well. So that will be a really, really special thing. But just, Voxer messages, Instagram messages, the fact that people know that I'm a host of Shakespeare, and they make me, hand make me Shakespeare cards, or this particular person sent me the card, and I had it propped up on the bookcase over there of Shakespeare, and then they sent me the frame, and I was like, you didn't need to do that, but it's so kind. It's so kind. And that Alice in Wonderland package that I got recently, that was so exciting. So, but there's lots of, it's not just the physical things, there's lots of intangible things of, somebody sending you a funny reel, or last week when I posted on my community page that Jason and I had COVID, and people know me. People in other countries know me well enough to go, you need to rest even more than you think you need to rest, which is why Jason and I both ended up staying home another day this week. But the idea that somebody in another country could know me well enough to know that I tend to overdo things and overexert myself. So that's just a really beautiful thing, a really, really generous and kind thing to do. Let's see here. Where are we? Question 6, what is a positive outcome you've gotten from making videos? So again, just, interacting with all of you, so wonderful. Such a blessing. I'm often thinking about the next video because I'm so excited to engage with all of you. And that's why I have a huge list over here of tags that I need to do. And so I don't know, we may have like just a slew of tags here shortly, but anyway. Question 7, what booktubers make you laugh? And then the question 8, which booktubers warm your heart and make you feel all happy inside? And then question 9 is, who are some of your favorite commenters who don't have their own channel? And again, I'm gonna dodge this bullet with a story, because the thing is, again, if I were to try to name booktubers, like, I would definitely miss someone, and it would just be, I would feel terrible about it. So now I do want to tell a funny story from the early days of BookTube. So Jason and I used to watch Steve Donahue at night, and this was pre-COVID, and so Steve used to get just these huge mail packages every day. I mean, like, he would have multiple mail hauls in a day, and I know that still sometimes happens, but I don't think anything like before COVID. And Jason, I still remember he got this book. It was a novel about the friendship between General Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson in during the Civil War, and the cover was all kind of like soft and pastel, and Steve just like he went into this like other voice about like this southern accent, and talking about like, you know, what on earth like Stonewall Jackson and Robert E. Lee would be saying to each other, and it was so funny, and Jason and I laughed so hard. And then that's when I should have started making a playlist of videos that have made me laugh. I have tons of people that I watch on BookTube and that leave comments on my video that are just really, really special people to me. I think I have more people who don't have channels watching my videos than people who do. And I don't always know what's going on there. And it's okay. It's okay, because I'm super grateful for every person who leaves a positive or a negative comment on my videos. So I do really appreciate it. What is something new you can do to put more positive energy out into BookTube? Okay, I really don't know. I do have some things planned though. So there will be a big giveaway, much bigger than the Mystery of the Yellow Room, coming up in the next couple months, probably November. And I will ship it anywhere in the world. Already. Thank you, Google AdSense. Those of you who watch ads on my channel have sponsored the shipping of that package, however much it is. So anyway, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, so I am always trying to find ways to give back to the community, and you know, again, sometimes it's a physical object, and sometimes it's just, you know, like, you know, especially since 2020, I mean, there have been times where I'm like, oh, I haven't heard from this person in a while, and so I try to reach out to them, or vice versa, you know, they reach out to me. So anyway, I would really love to know, because I know, like I said, so many of you don't have your own channel. I want you to answer some of these questions. What about BookTube makes you happy? You know, what booktubers make you laugh? What booktubers warm your soul? And I will also try to tag some people. Again, it's a pretty old tag, so I'm not sure. I will hunt around a little bit though and see what I can find. So we'll try to tag some people down below in the comment section. But again, really want to hear from all of you. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, again, you can always leave an emoji or give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate it so much. And yeah, Booktube, as always, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'm going to be back really soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.